guys, so I am back with another book haul. I went to return the 5 books that I got from the library and came home with 7. Don't you hate when that happens? The first book I got is called Dying to Know You, and this is by Aidan Chambers. So this is a story about a boy named Carl, and Carl is a shy but likable fellow. He has a undeniable crush on a girl named Fiorella. Fiorella is very into books and literature, and she says that in order for him to prove his undying love for her, she wants him to write her a love letter, or a letter proving it. Carl isn't exactly the most artsy kind of guy, so he goes to her favorite author in the whole world and asks them to write the letter for him. And there's a couple miscommunications, and it's just a story of love and friendship, and I just thought that it would be a fun read and one of those light, fluffy love stories that I love oh so much. I also wanted to add that Aidan Chambers has been called one of young adult literature's greatest living authors. He's also won the Michael Prince Award. I think that's what it is. There's a sticker covering it. But I just thought that this would be something interesting. The next book I got is called Frost by Mariana Baer. This book is about a girl named Lena Thomas, and she is in boarding school, and she is assigned the Frost house, which is a Victorian style house with her best friends, and they get an unexpected roommate called Celeste. Now, they don't really like Celeste, but Celeste has a brother named David who Lena really likes. He's beautiful and hot and so amazing. Then some strange things start to happen. The furniture starts to topple over, doors get locked, panels start to fall off the walls, and Celeste is convinced that Lena and her friends are doing it to get her kicked out, but they are not sure, and Lena finds herself struggling between keeping the peace of her roommates and her relationship with David, and she starts to wonder if it's the actual house itself. Is it her mind playing tricks on her, or is it something else that she's not quite sure of? So I just thought this book seemed really creepy, and Carrie Jones, who wrote the Need series, really enjoyed it, and I really liked her series. So I thought to give this one a go. And I also got it because of the cover. I mean, it's beautiful, and the spine is really neat as well. The next book I got is called Pretty Girl 13, and this is by Liz Coley. And I actually got this book off of a recommendation from Brad, and I will put his link in the bottom bar. He does really great reviews. He's really sweet, and he has lots and lots and lots of books. So if you guys need ideas for reads, check him out. But it's actually a funny story because I had just watched his video before I went to the library, and he said that this book was pretty good, so I put it on my to be read list on Goodreads, and then I went and there it was, so I thought to pick it up. But it's about a girl named Angie, and Angie is 16 years old, and she was abducted 3 years ago, and she has no idea what happened. She can't really remember until her other personalities and voices in her head starts to piece it together with notes and letters and things like that. So this looks really good, and it's something that I would really like, and I'm super excited to read it. The next book I got is called Balthazar, and this is by Claudia Gray, and I could have sworn that I've read this. I mean, good lord, it's Balthazar. I'm not sure if I read it, like I started to read it and I didn't like it, and so I just stopped and didn't put it on my Goodreads. I think that's what happened, because this looks so familiar, but I just thought to give it another try because I love Balthazar. But this is obviously about Balthazar, and he meets a girl named Sky, and Sky goes to Evernight Academy, and she's a new student, and I believe she is a human. And the Redgrave, I think his name is, Red something. Redgrave, yeah, and he's the master vampire, and he wants Sky for reasons unknown. I think she has a special power or something. So he has to try to fight her or him, and he has a crush on Sky, and I just thought that this would be interesting. I mean, I could have sworn that I've read it, but maybe not. The next book I got is called Lucid by Adrienne, Stoltz, and Ron Bass, and this is about 2 girls named Sloane and Maggie. Sloane is a straight-A student from a small town, and Maggie is a, well, like up-to-date actress, and they don't know each other in person, but they dream about each other, and they have very real dreams about each other, and they fall in love, I believe, with someone else in each other's dreams, and they're struggling with who is real and what's real. And I just thought that this would be a really interesting read, something different that, you know, you don't really hear about a lot, and I've gotten some good reviews on it, so I'm pretty excited to read it. The next book I got is called Sweet Venom by Tera Childs, and this book is about 3 girls named Grace, Gretchen, and Greer, I believe, and they are all descendants of Medusa, and they have to come together to fight the monsters that lurk in the crevices of San Francisco. So I thought that this book would be really interesting. It kind of reminds me, with the whole Medusa thing, it reminds me of Darkness Becomes Her by Kelly Keaton, I think, and I really enjoyed that book. So I'm excited to read it. I think it's going to be interesting, and I love how her ponytail kind of starts to turn into little snakes, so kind of resembling Medusa. So I think this is going to be a good read. And the last book of this haul is called Imposter, and this is by Jill Hathaway. This is the sequel to the book called Slide, and that book was so good. I loved it. It was a 5-star, and I believe it was about the girl named V, I believe. And it's been a long time since I read it. But V is able to slide into different people's lives. In Slide, she slides into the bathroom where someone murdered her sister's best friend, and so she has to try to solve the murder and what happened. And the writing was really good, and I really recommend that you guys read it. I think there's a review on my old channel about it, but you can look on my Goodreads as well. I'm sure there's one there. But yeah, really excited about this one. I love the writing, and so I'm really interested about what happens next. Okay guys, so that is my haul. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will definitely be doing reviews of these books as they are finished. But I wanted to also take a quick second to thank all of my subscribers, both new and old. You guys are so awesome. It's like I never left. All of the comments and sweet things that you guys have said, just really appreciate it, and you guys are really amazing. So $1 million gift certificate to Barnes & Noble for you. I also wanted to add that on my Facebook page, I will put the link below. The links are always below to my Goodreads and my Facebook, but I created a group called Boundless Bindings, and it's kind of like an add-on to this channel, just to discuss books and different things of the sort. So I'll put that link below if you guys want to chat with me about some books, and there's just a lot of cool people on there with some great discussions. So if you guys are interested in joining, just go ahead, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Happy reading, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.